students, welcome back. In this video, we will talk about the anti-knocking agents. In my previous videos, I have continuously talked about the anti-knocking agents which are added to reduce the knocking. So in this video, we will talk about the anti-knocking agents, the unleaded petrol and power alcohol. So, anti-knocking agents are those compounds which are added as additives to the fuel to increase its octane or cetane rating. And these compounds are called anti-knocking agents. The additives that are added to the fuels to reduce the knocking properties are called dopes. And the process of addition of these compounds to the fuel is called doping. The examples of anti-knocking agents for petrol fuel are tetraethyl lead, tetramethyl lead TML, diethyl bromide C2H5 whole twice Br, and diethyl telluride C2H5 twice Te. Similarly, the examples of anti-knocking agents for the diesel fuel are ethyl nitrite, ethyl nitrate, isoamyl nitrate, acetone peroxide. So, ethyl nitrate, isoamyl nitrite, etc. are the examples of anti-knocking agents that are added to the diesel fuel to reduce knocking. Whereas tetraethyl lead, tetramethyl lead, diethyl bromide, etc. are the dopes which are added to the petrol fuel to prevent knocking. What is unleaded petrol? In the petrol stations when we go, they say unleaded petrol. So, what is this? Of course, unleaded means the petrol which does not have lead in it. So, we can say, in other words, that the gasoline is actually petrol which is free from lead is called unleaded petrol. But to enhance the octane rating and to reduce the anti-knocking characteristics, we add tetraethyl lead, means we are adding lead to it, 0.1% approximately. Then we are adding it at one point and then we are saying it is free from lead. So what do we do to free it from the lead? And why it is necessary to remove the lead from the petrol? Because lead increases the toxicity in the air, which leads to air pollution. So lead is not desirable, but we have to add it to reduce the knocking. Therefore, we should remove the TEL, that is tetraethyl lead, from the gasoline slowly by phasing it out in different phases. By submitting it to different temperatures, the lead is slowly removed from the gasoline and then the gasoline is made free from the lead. And this type of gasoline is called unleaded petrol. Another method of making unleaded petrol is, instead of adding tetraethyl lead these days, we add methyl tert butyl ether, that is MTBE, or ethyl tert butyl ether, that is ETBE. These does not contain lead. Also, they are non-toxic and have excellent anti-knocking properties. So this is how the petrol free from lead and also have high octane rating is prepared. So in short, we can say the gasoline which is free from lead is called unleaded petrol. Now let us learn another term, power alcohol. So what is power alcohol? Power alcohol is actually a blend of ethyl alcohol with the petrol. When the blend contains up to 25% of ethyl alcohol in the petrol, then it is called power alcohol. There are many advantages of preparing power alcohol. First thing is, the octane rating of alcohol is very high, 90. Therefore, power alcohol is very good. Also, it has very good anti-knocking properties. The alcohol petrol blends gives less starting troubles because alcohol vaporizes very fast. Therefore, ignition takes place quickly. And the other important thing is that the alcohol blended petrol do not suffer from the moisture because alcohol itself is a very good dehydrating agent. So these are the advantages of power alcohol. The octane rating is very high, anti-knocking properties are very good, less starting trouble because the alcohol vaporizes quickly, and alcohol serves as a dehydrating agent. So moisture, if it is present, it is removed by the alcohol. But there is a very important drawback also of power alcohol. That is, the calorific value of alcohol is just 2/3 of the petrol. Therefore, when we mix alcohol, the calorific value of the fuel is lowered. Another important drawback is alcohol oxidizes to acid, and acids are corrosive in nature. So, it leads to the corrosion of the engine parts. So, these are the major drawbacks of power alcohol. So, it depends where we are using, what type of machinery we are going to take the power alcohol as the fuel. Let us differentiate between the dopes and blends, because somewhere I have used the term dopes and in some places I have used the term blends. So let us discuss about dopes and blends. Doping and blending are the process of adding small quantities of impurities. So doping is actually the addition of traces of impurities to a liquid or solid to improve or alter its characteristics. Whereas blending is mixing of large volume of liquid to another liquid so as to produce a homogeneous solution. And the process of adding impurities in small quantities is called doping, and adding large volumes to a liquid to another liquid, this process is called blending. In doping, the added impurities are called dopes, whereas in blending, the added liquids are called blends. The example of doping is the addition of tetraethyl lead to the petrol to increase its anti-knocking properties. Or we can say the addition of anti-knocking agents to the fuels is termed as doping, whereas addition of ethanol to the petrol to produce power alcohol is an example of blending. So now if somebody tells dopes, don't misunderstand it with the blend. Blend is always in large quantities. Dopes are very small quantities which are added to change the characteristics of the fuel. Remember, petrol and diesel both are fossil fuels. Burning these causes environmental pollution. Thank you.